What's going on? Okay, so this is, let me see what I've got going on here. All right, so this live stream is we are going to be building. I can probably move this down just a little bit more, I suppose. I've got a couple angles here, so I will be proceeding with building uh, a RatRig VCore 3. So this is my new 3D printer. I said that I would live stream the build process here, and so we're going to get into it. This is not going to be a short thing by any stretch of the imagination. Top Dog, what's going on, sir? So the I did start a new channel. For those that don't know, it is OCD for CNC, and it's going to be all about this kind of stuff: 3D printers, CNC mills, stuff that goes on down in my shop, tools, all kinds of stuff. I get a lot of questions about all that kind of stuff. So that new channel I just put up a couple of days ago, and it's not big enough to do live streams on yet. So this is what I've got going on. So the first thing I want to say though is that Zach over at Zach Stuff, his live stream is still currently in progress. I'm running out of time, which is why I kind of stepped on his live stream, but I figured it wasn't that big of a deal because most of the knife people, or a lot of the knife people anyway, probably aren't going to care so much about this. Or maybe they will, I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, because this is going to be quite long, and we have our normal live stream that we do at 7 p.m. Central Time, which we're still doing that tonight as well. I actually have a guest coming on tonight, which will be super cool. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that. But yeah, so we've got a lot of live streaming going on today, but hopefully over the next couple hours, we're going to get some work done here. So that's the goal. I'm doing this on my kitchen island, mainly because it's a big enough work surface, and I need a relatively flat surface for this. And it's the only thing that I could set up where I could have the camera across from me, because my workbenches are up against walls and stuff. So anyway, I'm going to switch the view here to a different camera so you guys can see what's going on. And I'll probably move this around a little bit. You can see we've got tons of hardware out here on the table. And so I've already prepped a bunch of the pieces. And so we've got pieces all over here. And I've done a bunch of prepping and getting hardware ready and all kinds of stuff. So we're going to start getting into this process. These are the pieces that we need first. And yeah, hopefully we're going to, and I can already see right now, I left one tool sitting over here. Okay, so we've got our build instructions here. It is an online manual here, and so like I said, a lot of these preparation steps I've already done. So this is really the step that I'm on right now, the electronics frame, and this is what we're going to start with here. So we need, and the printer that I'm building is actually significantly larger than the one that they reference in the manual, so the measurements are off slightly, but we're going to go ahead and start getting this thing set up and put together, and we're just going to go through the process. Mr. Kluver, what's going on, sir? How you doing? Nate Prince. Hey, Nate. Oh, no, wrong pocket. I've got your Chavez Liberator in my pocket around the house today. This thing is sweet. This is the first time I've handled the Liberator, and it is awesome for sure. So thanks so much for sending that thing over to check out. That's awesome. I greatly appreciate it. So we need the two 640s. That's a 620. There's a 640 and 640. All right. So we need those two top and bottom, and then the two 650s, which are going to be those two, are the verticals, and this one goes in the middle. Okay. So hopefully, let me get all this hardware off to the side real quick. And hopefully we're going to have enough space to be able to do this, because this thing is going to be quite large. And yeah, okay. So we've got a lot of these corner brackets. So what we've got here is corner brackets with T-nuts, and I've already got those set up. So should be fairly straightforward to put this stuff together, and should go fairly easily. And I'm just gonna kind of not tighten anything up here, because we want to make sure that we can square all this. Okay. All right. So this one goes over here. So this rat rig printer that I'm building, for those that don't know, this is a 3D printer company that is from Portugal. And what I was looking for when I bought this thing was a large format 3D printer, because I've got some new design stuff that I've been working on for quite some time that required a much larger build surface than what I currently had. And so that's what's going on here. All right. Now we need to put this guy in the middle here. And it needs a bracket on this side. I should probably have grabbed my, battery powered tool here, which I might do, depending on how well this goes. But some of these are going to be just kind of hard to get your fingers into. Okay. All right. Now we're going to stand this up like so. That's going to be a little bit easier. So how did everybody's holidays go? Hopefully you all had a good Christmas and New Year. Molly's over there. Did Zach just finish?
I just finished watching Zach.
Oh, okay. So he's still going?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You have some questions in your comments. Do you want me to answer them?
Sure, or just ask them and I'll answer or whatever. I'm trying to watch this or, pay attention to what I'm doing here.
Does your shop not have good Wi-Fi?
My shop has no Wi-Fi because it's quite a ways away from the house. So there is zero Wi-Fi in the shop, as well as there's not really a good place to do something like this because my workbench is up against the wall. So it's just not conducive for this kind of a thing. Plus, my heater in the shop is very noisy, so that also wouldn't work out well. Yeah, so it would be crazy loud and not enjoyable. So the shop is good headphone territory, if you know what I mean. Which is generally what I have going on when I'm working in the shop.
If you guys would
So-
get us to like 1 billion subscribers, maybe we could build a new shop.
Yeah, that would be awesome. But yeah, so yeah, my shop is not attached to the house, so it is.
On the other side of the property.
Yeah, it's actually, I don't even know exactly how far away it is, but far enough away that I have no Wi-Fi down there. That's for sure. So, was that it?
Is your shop more than 500 meters from your house?
I don't know. Probably not 500 meters. It's probably 500 yards. Well, no, I shouldn't. No, I mean 500 feet. And the thing is that our Wi-Fi setup. You guys know we live out in the country, and so our Wi-Fi setup is actually a cellular network setup, which is not wonderful. I mean, it works, but it's not the greatest Wi-Fi setup ever. And so, you know, it's, yeah, just is what it is. This is the, you know, there's some wonderful aspects of living out in the country, and then there are some aspects that are, you know, just the price you pay for living out where we do. And one of those prices is the fact that we don't have the greatest Wi-Fi. So it's just, yeah, it is what it is. So what I'm doing here is I'm just checking this piece for square. And so we're going to set that off to the side for right at the moment. And move on to the next step here. Oh, actually, it's wanting us to build off of that. All right, never mind. I thought we were gonna build a separate piece here, but nope, we're building off of this piece. So let me make sure that we get,
Hello from Germany, everyone.
from Germany?
Ja, guten Tag.
Auf Wiedersehen,
No,
Guten Tag.
I'm not trying to say bye to the guy.
Yeah, I don't know any German, so I wonder if it doesn't give. I don't see a measurement there for that middle bar. It doesn't show. Apparently, you're just supposed to. It's just supposed to be centered, I guess. So, yeah, interesting. So we've got, 27. 320. Okay. So all of these aluminum extrusions that we're working with here from Rat Rig, these are all 30 millimeter by 30 millimeter aluminum extrusions, which makes for quite a strong frame. A lot of 3D printers have 20 by 20 is kind of standard in the industry. So 30 by 30 frames is quite beefy, but for a printer of this size, it's actually a really good thing. What's going on, Bees Blades? How are you doing, sir? I don't watch while I drive either. What do you mean? What, there's a lot of sighing going on over here behind me that my wife is, apparently she thinks I'm a liar.
Oh, I know it.
You know it? Huh.
What's up, Klaus?
That seems rude. So what did you guys do for New Year's? Did anybody go out and party it up? Because we certainly did not.
Nope.
I got to be honest with you guys. I was leading up to Christmas, I was so freaking sick. I can't even honestly, I can't even believe how sick I was, to be quite honest with you. And I can't remember a time in my life when I had been that sick before. It was pretty insane actually, and like, yeah, I'm really thankful that I had some time off of work and whatnot, because mentally I was just not with it.
Everybody talks about the vid fog. This place has next level fog.
It was
He doesn't remember
it was
anything of that week, really.
yeah, it was crazy. I literally do not remember any things that happened and took place.
Oh, speak up.
Like it was really
Do
crazy.
you remember you need to put the computer on my car because my check engine light's on?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't. I do
that
not.
happened.
No, yeah. See, I don't remember that at all. Apparently, Molly's check engine light is on, which I don't remember.
Es ist just temperamental, also very langsam music. Yeah, get your German on.
All right, so now I need brackets like so and like so. And then over here, like so. And like so. What are you doing? You're doing your nails? Is that what's happening over
I
there?
had to put another top coat on
Oh.
because the top coat.
Okay. So now we're gonna get Nate's Chavez involved here because I've got to open a package. Now this came from a company that's actually out of Minnesota. And the name of this company is called Mandela Rose Works. And the guy that owns it or runs it, his name is Wade, and super cool guy. But he makes a bunch of the acrylic components. Yeah, for all sorts of different things. A bunch of 3D printers, and this thing's very sharp, by the way, Nate. So that's awesome.
Can I say
But
something?
yeah, go for it.
The Knife Club, I don't know a ton of German, but I do know some. But can you tell me what Werd ich langsam mood means? I'm just curious. Thank you.
Okay.
Stop crying.
So what we've got here are some acrylic pieces that are going to be used. One is the electronics mounting plate, which is the first part that we're going to be putting in here. And then the other one is the base for this printer. So once this printer is totally complete, it will be totally enclosed. So it can be a heated chamber, if you will. And that's for printing all sorts of different types of material. But this company, Mandela Rose, they were kind enough to hook me up with some acrylic parts and get them out to me in a decent time frame. So that was really cool. And yeah, so if you're building a 3D printer, sorry if this is noisy, guys. I'm trying to unpackage this stuff. Okay. There we go.
We need a box.
Okay. Hold on just a minute. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, we're gonna try and get rid of him, Nate. This love face, Nate.
You're just going to have to bear with me for a second here.
Zero tolerance on that BS.
I wasn't prepared for that. Oh, damn.
Yeah, wrong one.
I'm an idiot. Sorry, guys. I'm an idiot.
I mean, we already knew.
Yeah. I got too much stuff happening here. Here we go. Hello? Bear with us for just a second. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We should be good now. Sorry about that. Okay.
What's the average temperature used in a heated chamber?
Well, so generally speaking, it totally depends on the materials that you're using. But generally speaking, you're going to utilize somewhere between, say, like 70 to up around 120 degrees Celsius, somewhere in that range. Kind of depends on what you're doing, but that's really what where you're going to be. So let's see here. These are M6 by 12s, T6, okay, blah, blah, blah. All right. So I need to move this off to the side for a moment. And then we're going to get this up here. You just painted your nails, didn't you?
Well, it's pretty quick drying.
Can you come here and...
Yeah, 1 second.
I don't have fingernails to get this protective covering off this acrylic here. Oh, I got it started. You want to get the other side started? I got, here. Like right over here. Right here. Get it?
Yeah. It's a little softer than I expected.
Okay. All right. Let me set this down, get this peeled off. So, this here is smoke acrylic.
He always breathes heavy, fam. He's such a dad breather.
I'm a dad breather.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I've got a mic right underneath my mouth. That is, yeah.
You're a dad
Well,
breather.
right
That's
underneath
what
my
it
mouth.
is. What's up, Bama? Did you see my new sniper accoutrement?
Oh yeah. There we go. That's the ones I'm looking for.
We'll
Yeah.
talk more about that tonight.
So, yeah, Molly got new toys for Christmas. Let's see here. Where's that? I need to flip this over
Stop.
like so. And the bolts are going through this way. Yeah, so for those that don't know what Molly unboxed, we posted a video. I can't remember what we called it, but it's got like a Christmas tree on the thumbnail, the video thumbnail. And at the end of that video, Molly opened up her big Christmas gift, if you will. And what'd you get, Molly?
I got a 300 blackout that I get to build all by myself.
Yeah, so
I'm pretty pumped.
Molly got
My first rifle of my very own.
Molly got a
I mean, aside from my sniper rifle.
Molly got an AR-15 chambered in 300 blackout. That, yeah, she's super pumped about, and yeah, good times. So that's fun.
Soup's fun.
Hello? Okay.
What's the ballpark nozzle temp when using the material you print with most often?
Generally, I print between, say, 220 to 240 in that range. Here, will you hand me that impact over there? Thank you. So yeah, 220 to 240, 250 in that range. One of these holes is a little oblonged here. There we go. And you know, most often the stuff that I print with PLA, PETG, ABS, ASA. Those are the types of filament that I use most often. At this point, like you can print, or well, I guess I also print with TPU. But like currently, I have not utilized any like nylon, which there are many different variations of. So, yeah.
David says that he loves the 300 blackout,
Right on.
not a
Nice.
suppressed one.
Currently, we do not, this is the first 300 blackout in our arsenal. We have many different calibers, but first 300 blackout, so that's cool.
Try and add a little variety and fun.
Yep. Okay, I think we're good to go there.
Bitchy boy.
All right, let me set this off to the side. Now, it says prepare frame. So we need 2 705s and 2 710s. So we need those two frame pieces.
What's the parent cartridge for the 300 blackout?
Say that again.
What's the parent cartridge for the 300 blackout?
Well, I mean, it's 30-06, 308. I don't know the history of the 300 blackout and, you know, like exactly how the development of that went. But, you know, I mean, it's a 300 caliber bullet, so the actual projectile is, you know, similar in diameter to 30-06, 308, 30-30, that sort of thing. But the casing itself, it's actually quite a long projectile with a relatively short casing. And the casing is very similar in size, like outer diameter and stuff is very similar to 5.56. But like I said, I don't know a tremendous amount about the history of the round, if you will.
We have a why so quiet. probably talking about me because I'm not Mike.
Yeah, Molly's not mic'd at the moment, but she could be if she wants to be. Um, so the two
I was gonna say, you can put mine on if you want to.
710s are gonna go like so. And I'm a little quiet at the moment because I'm actually kind of reading some instructions as I'm going through this. Plates to the Z. Okay. So we're going to set one of those off to the side.
Muzzle velocity? Question mark?
You know I read it, but I honestly don't remember off the top of my head.
A million?
1 million. Yeah, I just, so now we've got these corner plates, which I've already put together. But yeah, I don't remember what the muzzle velocity is on the 300 Blackout off the top of my head. I want to say it's around like 2,600 feet per second, something like that. But I could be wrong. I'm just trying to go off memory here. And we actually don't even have, we have rounds on their way. They are currently in transit.
A 125 grain is about 2,200 feet per second.
Yeah, and the rounds that we just bought are 147 grain.
Full's gonna be in bigger power.
But they make, I know 300 Blackout was originally designed, I'm pretty sure it was originally designed as a subsonic ammo, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong on that, but I mean, I know they make subsonic 300 Blackout rounds. You can get subs and supersonic. So that part is super cool. Man, there's a whole bunch of these plates that need to go on here. Okay. So if you guys weren't in here earlier and heard me talk about it, 'cause I don't think that anyone was in here, or very few anyway, we will be doing our normal live stream tonight at 7. This is just a deal. I needed to get this thing built, so that's what's going on here. But we actually have a guest on the live stream tonight, which should be cool. So that'll be fun. The amount of hardware here is quite extreme. The one nice thing is this company, Rat Rig, they did a nice job of labeling all the hardware bags and stuff, so that part's nice, because it could have gone much differently, I suppose. So how many of you guys currently have a 3D printer? I know at least one guy in here does. It's I have thoroughly enjoyed the 3D printing. It's interesting, and I've learned a tremendous amount, which is super cool. Are you going to grab a mic there, Molly?
I can. After I blow my nose, unless you guys want me to mic up and blow my nose.
You mic up to blow your nose.
Start a Patreon for nose blowing.
A little ASMR,
Yeah,
nose blowing.
for all those weirdos.
Well, I'm pretty confident.
Nose blowing and feet pics.
I'm pretty confident that there is no shortage of weird. There probably are people that are into that. It wouldn't shock me at all, as a matter of fact.
I think I might just exploit them. Where would I find the mic?
In there you would find a mic, and then the boxes with the other transmitter is sitting right over there. Right over there. Okay. So we need, I think, 2 of these. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I need 4 of those. All right. And then 22 frame size with 640.
Testes, 1, 2, 3.
Testes.
Can you hear me, friends?
Speak.
I am. I did.
Yeah, I think, or here, hold on just a minute. Let me, go ahead.
Hello, how are you doing? My name's Molly, and I have mammals and pew-pews.
All right, hold on a second. All right, you guys let me know if the volume of her or I is good or bad or otherwise terrible.
Yeah, let us know. What programs do you use to draw and import your designs?
So I've actually been using a few different ones here recently. I have been using. I'll tell you what it's called.
Borp.
Shaper 3D. It is a program that is kind of specifically tailored to iPads, and it works extremely well, actually. Okay, so
All these, I think you need to go ahead and get a dog and name it Testicles. That would be hilarious. Should be like a really gnarly, big, chunky pit bull, too.
all right, I got to set this off to the side for a moment.
Oh, glad you like them, Rodney.
Okay. What does Rodney like?
The knife stands he printed.
Oh, nice.
You guys, you know what brings joy to my heart? Making the teen go outside to feed the animals in the frigid cold.
For those that don't know,
I'm gonna miss her when she's gone.
it got seriously cold here in the last few days. And I don't know what's the tempo day out there right now.
Oh, it was -4, but let me
Turn
look.
around and look.
Oh yeah, I forgot we have a thermometer right there. Got a glare on it. 15.
It's 15 degrees?
Yeah, it was -4 when I woke up at 8 this morning.
Yeah.
And I think it's supposed to get to -9 tonight, but then we're back up to 30 tomorrow.
Right on.
Jade G10 brings joy to my heart. Yeah, there's a lot of Jade G10 requests for CMEs, by the way.
Okay.
Congrats on the 300. Oh, thank you, Rodney. Thank you. I get my OCD for EDC pen and clip tomorrow. Yay. Thanks for reminding me of that pile of work to do. I need to get my orders printed and hemmed up so they can go out tomorrow. We finally have a little snow here, a couple inches anyway. Yep, same here, Nick. We really didn't have anything. I don't even know that you'd call it a couple inches.
Yeah, just south of us got quite a not quite a bit. I mean, they got like 4 inches of snow just south of us. But where we live, we only got, I don't know, maybe inch and a half, something like that. I mean, of course, it blew around a bit here and there and that sort of thing. But yeah, I mean, it wasn't even enough to cover the entire ground. So it's we've been pretty scarce in the snow department so far this year, but that's okay.
Cold?
Imagine. We generally get a couple of good snows every year, or 6 to 10 inches. So we'll see how it goes.
Do you guys send stickers with the pens? Every purchase, every order on the website gets at least 1 sticker. So yeah, you will get a sticker, sir.
True that.
JN woke up to 3 degrees Fahrenheit with a wind chill of -10. Now it's 19 with a wind chill of 11.
Wow.
Yep. I don't even know what the wind chill is. It's not really windy out there, is it? Sun's out, so that helps.
If I'm not mistaken, didn't JN just win on Zach's live? Didn't that happen? I could be mistaken.
I don't
but
know that he won. Did you win on Zach's
I thought he won
big
something.
giveaway, Dan? No, I don't think he did.
I thought he won something.
I thought he was helping him.
Oh. Yeah. Sorry.
Stop talking.
I'm retarded.
It says that it's 10 degrees, but it feels like 2.
Ah, okay. 10 degrees, but it feels like 2 here.
Until now, not 1 millimeter here in Holland. Not even a millimeter of
Of snow?
Yep.
Gotcha.
Do you typically have snow by this point, Klaus?
I don't know.
Because it's kind of funky here, you know. Sometimes we can start getting snow in the end of October, and sometimes we don't see it till January, like now. You know, it widely varies. Does Justin have any recommendations? I'm about to drill my blade on my Centuri to accept these red Flytanium thumb studs. All I have is good bits and a battery drill.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend drilling, first and foremost. I would recommend using, the way that I do holes in blades is with carbide bits, not drill bits like burrs, milling bits. And so I think just my own opinion, you're going to have a hard time like trying to actually drill through the blade, and you could actually end up breaking the blade depending on how close you are to the edge, and like cracking it, if you will.
Milling bits. Got it. Thank you.
But that's what I would recommend. I would recommend a carbide burr.
Yep. He's going to get some of the right stuff. Stevie, where in Iowa are you? Because we're also in Iowa. If you didn't know that already, I'm sure you did. Or maybe you're new here. I don't know. Who am I to assume? Hey guys, just wondering, does the 3D printers use G codes like a CNC mill?
Yep, it uses exact same G code, same exact thing.
Sioux City, Iowa.
So yeah, he's up northwest.
Yep.
So yes, the 3D printers, the G code is identical. Just standard G code, just like anything else would use.
Debaser's in Iowa City. Hey, why don't you guys
Nice.
come over? We'll have a party.
Yeah. Okay, I gotta rotate this. This is starting to become a thing here.
What's the big plastic piece? Is that like an enclosure
Big. I don't know what you're asking me.
behind you? The thing we
the
took the
acrylic
film
pieces?
off. Yeah.
One of them is for the bottom, and I just got it, so I had it when I was putting it together, so like a floor, if you will. The other one is the electronics.
That's right, Stevie.
The electronics enclosure, or the electronics mounting plate.
Gotcha.
That's what all the motherboard and all the electronics are going to mount to.
What about the fatherboard? Doesn't
there
it
isn't
take a
one of
nuclear
those.
family to run a 3D printer?
Yeah, there isn't a fatherboard.
Oh no, it's a single family or a single parent home.
Yeah. Only.
But if you'll notice, it's the motherboard.
That's right.
Extreme feminism at its finest.
It only has a mama. All right.
No.
We've got
Whoa.
frameage here.
We have some sad news in the chat, my dude.
Sad news in the chat.
Yeah, Debaser said, guys, I never posted much in the streams, but Rennie, was a friend. I'm sure you've seen Rennie.
Yeah.
He passed away last Wednesday.
What?
Yeah, that's crazy. Like, did he have something going on, or just is it just totally random? I mean, just crappy out of nowhere.
Yeah, that sucks.
No, I refuse to use the term birthing person. I am a woman because I birthed things, and I'm not going to let a man take that title away from me. Oh my God, that love face is back in there. Can you actually crash a 3D printer?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, personally, I've never crashed any of my 3D printers, like not to the point where it damaged something. But yes, you absolutely can.
Oh my gosh, he took his own life.
Rennie did?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
How old was he, Debaser? Just curious. Nobody will mourn you, Chicago. I'm kidding. That was a joke. Not right time.
Yeah, I didn't know Rennie really. I mean, I just know him from the chat and whatnot.
Yeah.
Here, I'm gonna switch this camera view so
He
you
was
guys can see some more of what's actually happening here.
51.
I didn't realize how poor that shot was.
That's terrible. I'm so sad. I'm so sorry.
Hello? Hello? There we go. So this is actually starting to become a thing now. I've got these, I printed off these brackets right here that are going to be used to space this piece.
Oh my Lord, Nick. I'm not a staple. I'm just a crazy
Oh,
lady
boy.
hanging out with my husband.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. I got
no.
all kinds of things happening here.
I'll be back in the chat momentarily because there's pieces under the oven.
Is there really?
Yeah. I watched it go.
Things are happening.
Oh no, it's dirty under here, Justin. What are you doing?
I don't know. I didn't do it.
No, you're supposed to clean under here. Oh, I found it.
All right, I'm gonna put these. I'm gonna kind of tighten up the thing just a bit. Thank you.
I'm gonna
Thanks
need you
for that.
to go ahead and pull that out and clean under that, sir. Because you're fired. No, you're not fired. That means I have to do it. Nate said the half sandwich under there is mine. It's aged to perfection. I don't mean to put a damper on things. I just knew he really loved the knife community and thought you got... Yeah, I'm really glad you shared that because eventually we would have been like, wait a minute, haven't seen that name in a while, and then would have just never known. So I appreciate you letting everyone know.
Yeah, that sucks.
A rat rig is a 3D printer, Chris.
That is correct. So,
No, too many that is taking up space in my home. See how he ignores me? It's a fun game.
did you say something?
Hey, Big Red.
What's up, JB? All right, so
Boy, you making me blush, Nick.
those spacers need to go in like so. And those are just little tools that I made to help with this process of putting these parts together.
If this is still going on in a couple hours, we could do a combo Molly's Ratchet Kitchen and Justin builds a printer. Cause I'm finna be cooking something for dinner. And it'll be ratchet, believe me. Take the easy way out tonight.
Yeah, that really sucks. I always hate to hear about, people that took their own life. I can't relate to what they must be going through, and that's a real bummer. For those that, and I honestly, I don't know the cause of death, but there's a company that was partly owned by a guy named Sanjay Mortimer. He was a British guy from the UK, and kind of highly regarded as one of the original young engineers that really contributed to the 3D printer community. And he just passed away right before Christmas. And just based on his age alone, I can only assume that something like suicide had to be the cause, because he was only, I think, 32 years old, and from the way that everyone talked about him, he did not have health issues. So I'm not entirely sure what happened there, but I haven't actually heard the whole story. But okay, so
No good. Will that
two
fit?
705s.
Will that fit through the door when it's done?
Yes, but barely.
Yes, Zach. Barely.
Yep, I've measured it all out. But so this printer will print 500 millimeters cubed is the print volume here. And yeah.
Old Moogie's having a fight with a tree outside.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Funny man. Have you ever handled a beluga?
Say that again.
Have you ever handled a beluga?
Whale?
Yeah. No, a knife.
I have not, no. A beluga? I don't even know what that is.
A petrified beluga?
Oh, petrified fish knife? Mm-hmm. I have not handled one of those, no. Okay. So back here you guys can see that there's this double stack area, and hopefully, I'm hopeful that we're going to get that acrylic in there. I guess I don't know. It didn't say in the instructions to slide that in there yet.
Gotta be careful to slide things in at the right time.
Oh yeah. No, I know. Insert into the main frame, blah, blah, blah. I'm just going to go out on a limb
That's nice, Nate. Sounds like a good one.
and say that we need to put that in there. And I'm just assuming that that big hole goes to the bottom. That's the orientation that they show it in.
I'm glad my refrigerator doesn't look filthy, as filthy as it actually is on the camera.
Okay. So hopefully we're going to be able to get this in there. I hope. Because,
Oh my gosh, King Snake, that's terrible. Ugh. That's the thing about people struggling. They don't want anybody to know, you know? And so you
What's
think
terrible?
everything's okay. He said he had a friend commit suicide and unknowingly he let the friend borrow a gun that he did it with a few days prior.
yeah, that's really rough.
And so, you know, everybody always wants to look back and say, what could we have done to prevent it? But people that really go down that road, you know, they don't want any more attention, so they're not going to give you clues.
Well, and I mean,
And you
hindsight's
so you
always
can't-
20/20,
yeah,
and you can't.
Don't beat yourself up about it.
Yeah, that's just not.
It's easy to say don't beat yourself up, but it's a lot harder not, you know, to actually
Right.
follow through. Slide those things in there.
Yeah, well, I kind of screwed myself here a bit.
Yeah, I bet, King Snake, I bet. What's up, Darth? You know, just putting a 3D printer together. I'm not doing anything. I'm sitting at the kitchen table looking outside at my animals. Talking to you turds. Cursing the donkey for pulling hay out. Hey, Zach, can you just completely block that love face? We've done it a couple times and it keeps coming back, so we're not very good at all of those things. So do you happen to know how to just like exclude someone forever?
They keep coming back, huh?
Yeah. Thank you, Zach. You're so good at the moderations.
Zach is the man. By the way, Zachary, that was an awesome live stream that you did earlier. Mm-hmm. Congrats on the 10K, sir.
You so special, boy. Yeah. Stupid bot. Moo, 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 moo. Zach the bot swatter. Love it.
There we go. Okay.
What are you doing?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Well,
Talk
I had to, I had to disassemble a couple of things because I missed a part.
Imagine missing a part and screwing up.
I
I would never.
I had to.
Oh, no, definitely not debaser. Definitely not. He said, you're not making one of those like saw like contraptions for trapping someone, are you?
Nope.
Thank the Lord, no. So scary. That's more terrifying than ghosts. Congrats, Darth. Have fun with that. He said he ordered a Concept Corvid XL at White Mountain Knives with his Xmas bonus.
Nice.
His or her. I don't know what you are. I paid bills with my Xmas bonus. Wah, wah.
Yeah. Yeah, there's this thing called adulting that just sucks ass.
Yeah, you know, had to pay off all that Christmas credit card usage. Stupid. Yeah, for sure, debaser. Humor is the bestest of the medicines.
Okay, now I need those.
I got an Amazon gift card I need to look into. Ooh, I was just looking at boots earlier. Maybe I'll buy some boots. I saw these sweet boots on Instagram, and they've got these things on the bottom that you flip. And it adds, like, you flip them one direction. There's two of them, front and back. And it adds spikes to the bottom of your shoe for ice, for your boot. And I want them so bad, but they're so expensive.
They have flip out spikes on the boots
Yeah. They're Canadian, you know, from Canada.
from Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
But they're like $180, $200 a pair.
Damn, that's an expensive.
But they look so good and like worth it. But like, and if I bought a pair of boots like that, I would never wear them because I wear them to do farmy things, you know, and I would not want to ruin them.
Yeah, my boots are good.
Yeah, I know, but they kind of bug me and they have a hole in them because I've just had them so long. I want some cold weather boots that zip up and are easy
YOLO.
to get into and out of. Does a knife pop out? No, unfortunately.
Well, then obviously they're not that good, are they?
I mean, that's your opinion, I guess.
Well, I mean, let's be honest here. Like, if they were like full on good survival boots, I would pop out.
I suppose. Be a lot of tools that should pop out then. That's right. Eat what you put on the ground, sir.
Okay. Now we're getting there. If I'd quit dropping stuff, we'd be getting there faster.
That's true, Jake. It really does. Oh, come on.
What happened?
This bot.
It's back again?
Relentless. Absolutely relentless. This did come with instructions, yeah? Your
What?
printer?
Well,
Kinda, sorta.
kind of, sort of. There's an online instruction manual, and it is, I'm not saying that it's a bad, I'm not saying it's bad instructions, it's just,
You gotta know, you know? Nyah. Bless you.
it's just, there's, yeah.
I'm not letting you outside to eat cat food because I know that's all you want.
That's all he wants.
Yeah.
He just wants to eat cat poop.
Yeah, he just went outside. No, not cat poop, cat food.
Cat food. Oh,
Because the wind blew the other night and dumped some cat food.
okay. Yeah.
And so he's digging in the snow for it. And so I just let him out, 30 minutes ago or something? And now he's crying at me like he has to go out. But I know it's just because he wants to go eat cat food.
Yeah.
And I'm not falling for it.
Not today, Junior. It's not happening.
No. Just not having it.
There's your problem right there.
For the rest of your life. Do you hear him whining, you guys? Somebody want a fat chihuahua? Really and truly, he is a lover. He's great.
There you
But
go. Sorry about that.
he's actually a chihuahua. We've come to find out maybe chow mix. But he's got a bunch of other stuff in him too. They found out his sister was DNA tested, and my stepmother-in-law brought the results to show us. And so he's 33 pounds. He's a thick boy. He's not really fat when it boils down to it. He's super stocky and muscular. But boy, is he scared of everything and a whiner. Yeah, he's a chihuahua.
A chihuahua.
Chihuahua.
Yep. apparently the dogs,
It's WrestleMania time.
yeah, WrestleMania. 9,000.
Maybe that's what he was crying at me about. He wanted to play. Because then he promptly started biting Emma's ankles.
Yep.
Oh, really, Nick? That's interesting. Mo, I'll tell you. I've taught him sit, and he can go up if you have food. He's very food driven. And Berkeley taught him to jump on her back. And that is about it. This kid, he does not understand lay down. I've been working on that forever. Kind of given up, honestly. Rollover's not even in his peripheral. And I've tried to get him to shake. And the best I can do is get him to kind of lift his foot off the ground. The dude is not the smartest dog I've ever dealt with. I feel like Chihuahuas are a little harder to train in general, though. Just from my experience.
You're saying Chihuahuas are dumb dogs? Is that what you're saying?
No, I don't want to say that. But yeah.
But yeah.
I mean, really, like, that's the easiest way to say it, I guess.
Yeah.
They're just slower to learn, in my experience. Where the big dogs, they learn fast and don't require anything of it, you know? Like, they'll do it for nothing.
That's interesting. I thought it was gonna be.
See,
Is
and Nick, I think
Yes.
males are a lot easier because, like, Walter is easy peasy to deal with, and Mo's a pretty easy dog. Except for he's just slow to learn. But Emma, that girl, she knows stuff. Don't let her fool you. She knows stuff, but she's like, I'm not doing it unless there's food involved. And I'm only doing it if I want to. Like, she's very stubborn.
Yeah, but Emma's also, out of the 3 dogs that we have, Emma is truly the best dog out of the 3. Molly won't tell you that because she spoils one of them.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking
You're
about.
making Walter feel guilty and upset. Stop talking.
See what I mean? The truth is
I've heard that too, Klaus.
that out of all 3 dogs, there's only one that is less of a pain in the ass. We'll just say that.
Yeah, no, it's true. She, like, I don't have to worry about her outside. I never had to worry about Walter until this year outside. No, that's not true. The last couple years outside. But,
Yeah, Walter.
Emma's like a no problem. She'll stay. If she's not coming back, I don't worry about her because I know she will. I know she's still on property. She's just sniffing or doing something. Or
Right.
taking 4 years to poop. And
But our old man Walter, he has, for some unknown reason, and I'm confident that it's just because he's old and he's just like, screw it, I'm over it.
yeah,
But
true.
he just has just stopped listening. Period. And he never used to be that way. He used to listen to, was a great listener, super well behaved.
it's so bad. You can't call him in the house and he'll come. Like, he's just like, no, I'm done. I'm done with it all.
He's just old and to the point where he's just like, fuck it. I'm gonna do what I want when I want.
Right. I've been
Nobody's
doing
gonna
every
tell me.
command you've told me for 9 years. I'm done. Well, more than that, 11 years.
Yeah, I was gonna say 9 years. Hell,
I'm thinking
older than
Emma's
that.
age. For 11 years, this 12 and 13th year, I'm done.
Yeah.
like
He just turned 13.
yeah. Dang.
Okay.
Perfectly good health, aside from CZ's, but just has gone old man status. I'm done. I'm not listening. So I've done enough for you humans.
Mad at you.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to get this printer off of the table here. So now it's time. Actually, you know what? I need to put the feed on it. I feel like that would be a good thing to do.
That's probably a good call, Dad.
Let's do that real quick.
But yeah, Mimi, we don't have to worry about her. She comes back in her own time. She doesn't leave the property unless it's with us. She hunts without any training, that was a fun surprise. But like when it comes to just the simple things like sit, shake, stay, all that stuff, she's not doing it unless she's gonna get something out of it. She's like, oh no, I forgot how to shake. Unless you can get some food out for me. Then I'll remember.
Yep. Okay.
Right, my sweet old man?
You got some dandruff, old boy? You happy?
No, I really can't blame them, Nick. I mean, they know how to do what they want and get what they want. Like, it's their own damn fault at this point. And the two big ones are old enough that we let them get away with it, you know? Right, Walter? You won't even look at me. They really do. Nick, they really do. The littlest by far is the most pain in the butt dog.
The whiniest.
Yeah, he's scared of everything. Cries nonstop. If he doesn't get what he wants, he cries. Cries and cries and cries. He barks at nothing.
If you don't give him all your attention, he cries at you and jumps on you and is all over you until you give him all of your attention.
It's exhausting. But he is pretty cute.
It's like having another child. That's what it's like.
Yeah, yeah. It's like having a toddler. That throws fits nonstop. But dang, are you cute?
Look at your mom when she talks to you.
Emo Mimo. Bye, Jake. Have a good night. Have fun doing your errands.
Later on, Jake. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, by the way, if you guys would go and subscribe to my new channel, like a moron, I was going to do this live stream on that channel. And then, right as I was getting ready to do that, I realized that that channel's too small and sad to actually do a live stream. So, you know, if you guys would just go over there and give me a pity subscribe so I can do live streams over there, that'd be awesome.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
Nick, he said we
really
made the.
appreciate it.
He said we made that cherry crescent candy cane. Everyone loved it. Oh, you made my ratchet recipe.
The ratchet recipe.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I think I should have put more fruit filling on because it wasn't terribly fruity, or maybe use a different fruit.
All right, I'm gonna switch this camera up again because now we're down to some smaller parts and pieces. Where, oop, there we go. So now
Thanks, guys.
we're going to we have to build the one of the end stops for the Y end stop, and so there is. This is just a standard little clicky style end stop switch here, but we also have some printed parts. Blah blah blah. We need M5 by 12.
Whoa.
What's the
And
matter, old
then
man?
two M3 by 10s and an M5 T nut. Those, all right, so we need two M5 by 12s. Those are M3. M3 by 8. Need that yet. And we don't need that part either.
Bye, Nate. We'll see you later.
M3 by 20s.
By all means, if you guys don't want to watch this, don't feel bad. You don't have to. It's not near as exciting as our tomfoolery in the evening.
Yeah, we'll be back for the live tonight at 7.
For your
And-
regular scheduled programming.
Yes. What is that part? Oh, it's just regular M5 nut.
Yeah, I know
M5
you
nut.
do, Nate, because you're a 3D printer geek.
Yeah. All right. So we need one of those, and then where's the M3 by 10s? M3 by 10s. Only two M3 by 10s. Actually, we'll set those over there. All right. Why does he have to be 3D printer? What'd you say, geek or nerd or what?
Something like that, geek.
Yeah. Why is that? Why you got to be hating on us?
You know damn well why.
Huh?
I'm guessing I won't be a part of your 3D printer channel because
Yeah.
I'll probably drive everyone away.
I mean, it's really, I guess, kind of up to you. I just kind of figured that you wouldn't really care about the tool stuff,
You are correct.
and so
I mean, it depends on the tools.
yeah.
But because I'm a supportive wife, I'll help you if you need help.
There you go, guys. She'll help me if I need help.
Otherwise, I'll go watch TikTok or something.
Right? So for the 3D printer folks that are in here, how many 3D printer people are in here? Like
One, and he left.
one left. Okay.
I don't
Well-
know.
Well, if there are any 3D printer folks in here, you let me know in the comments if you have any questions about what it is that I'm doing or why or what the specs of this thing are, the electronics that I'm going to use and all that good stuff. Because, I'll give you all that.
Nick, you're making me hungry for some burgers. He said, I'm interested, but not a tech guy. I know nothing, Rodney says.
Well, it's actually I like
Don't
it.
touch
It's pretty
that.
interesting.
Dad's gonna get mad at you.
But, I fully understand and respect people's choices if they don't. If this isn't your thing, I totally get it. And as you can see, it's most certainly not my wife's thing.
Yeah. No.
Not something that she would do for funsies.
No.
But
I read books for funsies and watch and then clean the house.
here, I'm going to move this camera a little bit so you guys can see more of what I'm doing here. But so here we got the end stop, all the parts put together here. So we're going to installate that bad boy. Thread the, and we also have this little cable bracket right there that needs to be installed.
It's pronounced
doesn't-
installated.
Installated, yeah. It doesn't. See, this is what I'm talking about when you guys were asking about the constructions here. So you can see here it says assemble the Y end stop, and it shows you how to assemble the Y end stop, those pieces, but it doesn't tell you where to put the Y end stop. So this is that cable piece that I just grabbed, this part right here. But the Y end stop piece doesn't tell you where to put it. Now, just based off the hardware that's on there with the T-nut, that's definitely going to be mounted on the aluminum extrusion somewhere. And that's the end of that section right there. So, M6 by 12, which is one of these. So let's go ahead and throw down an M6 by 12 into this guy, and then we'll move on to the next step and just see what it says. Although I see where this one, basically this goes right above the, yeah.
Zach, season 4, episode 5.
Yeah? Is he loving it?
It's so good. Amber's watching too, right?
I would sure think so.
If not, you guys need to work on your marriage.
Well, yeah, that, and, but, what did I do? Oh, there it is.
Oh, Nick's gassing you up.
What's that?
You have to figure out where it goes. You will. You're very smart.
Well, I'm going to try.
Just you? Oh, no, you need marriage counseling. Shows are watched together. She's shopping? Oh, for me? That's so sweet. I'll read more books. Which good, because I can always use some more books on my list.
Okay. So let's go to the next step here. Next guide. Now this is where stuff starts to get fun, or at
Yeah.
least in my opinion, fun.
Nick, we still haven't gotten any email about that episode of This Old House.
Yeah, we haven't, and she told me she thought it would be November, but that didn't mean for sure. And with COVID and all the stuff, they were like really worked up about all that. So I mean, I have no idea, and I have no control over it at all. So,
Or maybe they were like, ooh, this guy's got a huge head. We got to scratch all this tape.
yeah, that could be. That could be.
Man, he makes that house look tiny.
Hey, Zach, I forgot to tell you earlier when I was talking to you on the phone. I've got your package from the giveaway. It got sent back to me. And I'm not sure why, but anyway, I will resend it, and I'll send you the tracking info. I meant to tell you that earlier when we were on the phone, and I forgot. So there's that. All right, so we need those 4 parts along with, these guys. All those, yeah. And we're gonna prepare the motor plates right there.
Preparing motor plates.
Preparing of the motor plates. We need M5 by 40s, M6 by 12s, through motor supports. Four
Cry into the microphone.
and four.
Okay.
Well,
All right, where's the?
Go cry.
Those are M5 by 40s. That's what I need, M5 by 40s. Okay.
oh yeah, that was terrible.
Two of those. All right, so we need
My brother.
I'm a little worried because I sent a package to Paxton
that Husker Du.
and I would have thought he would have gotten it before Christmas, but he still hasn't. And I'm a little concerned because I can't find the tracking.
Yeah, and I took it by the fact that you couldn't find the tracking, that you didn't send it via our account, so we can't track it that way.
Yeah, no, I had to take stuff to the store, to the UPS store.
Well, I'll tell you right now, that's bullshit right here. Those screws, they just barely fit down in there. So that's going to be a tight one.
That's what he said.
Yeah, so the package that she sent Paxton, I heard her talking the other day about it, and she can't find the tracking. Package is MIA. So, you know, that's awesome.
Yeah. Well, I'm concerned that it got delivered to his friend's house, and his friend has been in the hospital, and so then it sat there for a couple of days, and then got stolen. Is my concern.
Oh, you're saying, is this supposed to be one right, one left? I get what you're saying. You're saying that it could be set outside their place.
Yes, yeah, because this friend of his she had twins. No, not twins. I'm sorry. I was thinking of somebody else that recently had twins. She had complications with her pregnancy, and she was actually due in March, but her water broke early, and so they had to do some things to stop labor, and she was on bed rest in the hospital for a solid month, and then finally that they had to do delivery, and they did it on Christmas Eve. So, you know, it could have been delivered in those couple days before Christmas and sat there while she was in the hospital with her, and her husband was in the hospital the whole time at that point, you know, because things were escalating. So I don't know.
Well, that's really gonna suck because I'm just going out on a limb and saying that there was several dollars worth of shit in that box.
Yeah, there was a gift from Liz in there, and then all of his stocking stuff, and then some sweatshirts and the posters that Carter had signed for him.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff like that.
Yeah. So the left drive base, attach the left drive base to the top corner of the printer. Make sure that the plate in the corner tightens. Blah, 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 blah.
Did you hear him cry? He's mad at me because I'm just looking at him and ignoring him.
Yeah. He'll be all right.
Yeah, he'll survive. It's not your dinner time. Oh, it is cat feeding time though. You want to go feed the cats?
Okay.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
It is addicting, isn't it, Zach? Oh, we got sucked right in.
See the Yellowstone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch out. There's a light fixture there.
Yeah, definitely. It is addicting. That's for damn sure. Anybody out there, if you have not been watching Yellowstone, you need to do that. It's a phenomenal show, actually. So I would highly recommend it.
Yeah, Newman, this isn't, is not the stream for knives. We'll be doing that stuff tonight at 7 o'clock.
Yes.
So, if this is boring to you, I totally get it. It's boring to me, too.
Sorry, Newman. Yeah, this is like I said, I wanted to stream this on the new channel that I just started, but because that channel sucks so much,
It doesn't suck so much. It's just brand new and has less than 100 subscribers.
yeah, there you go. What she said.
Good time to strap your knives. That's right, Nick.
Yeah, so I mean, you guys can strap your knives and do those kinds of things while.
Molly's Ratchet Kitchen's about to start in the background, so you know.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah, can I get in here?
Like
Hold on, just.
kitchen or dog ratchet kitchen?
Dog, what are you talking about? I'm gonna cook dinner.
Oh.
Because, that's something I gotta do.
Yeah.
You cook in the ratchet kitchen for tonight.
Well, do you guys want popcorn chicken and tots or hamburger helper?
I would just leave it up to the chat.
Oh, okay.
Let them.
Chat.
Although what you're referring to as hamburger helper isn't actually hamburger helper,
It's Velveeta skillet dinner.
which is actually quite good.
So, chat. Should I do popcorn chicken with some buffalo sauce or barbecue, depending on, preference, with tots? Or should I do the Velveeta stuff? I'm getting hamburger helper, y'alls.
Yeah. Well, it's good. If you guys haven't tried the Velveeta version of hamburger helper, I recommend it because it's actually quite good. Our daughter doesn't like it.
I do not recommend it. It's gross.
Yeah, so
But-
she won't be eating it. She'll have to fend for herself. If you don't eat what mom makes, you fend for yourself in this house.
Yep. Just a little FYI, I'll show you what tool I'm using here in just a moment. So, because I know you guys can't see it on the screen, but it's is fantastic for getting into tight, small spaces. That's what she said.
Yeah.
I'm using the ratchet and extension that comes with oh good lord, the Swiss Victorinox. That's what I'm trying to say.
The Swiss one.
The Victorinox Spirit tool. The Spirit X, I think is what it's called. The multi-tool. And it is fantastic. The little ratchet is wonderful. That's a phenomenal addition. Not only is the multi-tool just a really great multi-tool, but the ratchet is just killer. So, highly recommend the little...
Love a good ratchet.
Well, yeah, but... You know, Leatherman makes some wonderful multi-tools, but in my opinion, the Victorinox Spirit X, I'm pretty sure is what it's called. That multi-tool is really fantastic. So, and the one with the little ratchet is
Grabbing lunch.
fantastic.
That's a late lunch, my dude.
All right, so we need M6x14 countersunk through the top, blah, blah, blah. Attach the...
Same, Nick. We like it better too. I just got a Klein ratcheting bit driver. It's micro adjustable and you can really torque down on it. That's awesome.
Nice. I like it. All right, let's get this back off of there. Now we're back into here, and we need M6x14s, M6 T-nuts.
These nuts.
Yeah. So it looks like we need 6 T-nuts, 3 and 3, and then a couple M6. No. So we need M5 locking nuts. There we go.
No, you need to leave. Don't look at me like that.
2 per side of those. And then we need the countersunk M6x14s. Right there. And we need a total of 6. There's 3, 4, 5, 6. Okie dokie, artichoke. So we got the left side.
It's snack time in Holland.
Nice. Can't go wrong with snack time.
That's a fact, Nick. Quality tools are important.
Definitely.
People don't value tools like they used to.
What, you were saying something about a ratchet earlier. What brand was it?
Klein.
Oh, Client. Okay. Nice. Yeah. I like quality tools for sure.
Tools are good, okay?
Yep. I'll have to check out. I don't think I've ever used a Klein ratchet. I have
I think we had
a
one.
set of Klein smaller needle nose right here.
We had one at in the shop at Ace.
Really, a Klein ratchet?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't know why. We had a lot of ratchets. We had a lot of things.
A bunch of ratchet bitches working there.
Wow. You're not wrong though.
There's best channel locks ever, Nipex.
Nipex?
Mm-hmm.
Ain't got nothing on channel locks?
Oh yeah, no. Channel lock brands. Got nothing on Nipex.
You just a name now, boy.
Yeah.
Is it like a
I'm
code?
confident that
I
there are
have
people in the
my
chat
phone,
that
so-
will concur
Be here.
with my assessment there. Nipex by far makes the best channel locks.
That is cool though.
I'm just getting these lock nuts pressed down into the holes here. Did anybody concur on the channel locks? Nipex.
Rodney says German quality.
Yeah. Nipex. Or German.
Oh, nice, Nick. Nick
There we go.
sent a picture, I'm assuming to the email of what it looks like.
Nice. I will absolutely check that out.
It was like $18. And Noon's getting hungry because Nick's talking about food.
Right
and Klaus
on.
is talking about snacks. Snack.
Snacks.
Did you 3D print those parts?
I did not.
They come with it?
They came with the kit.
Interesting.
There was you didn't have to buy the 3D printed parts. They were like, I think it added $30 to have them print the parts.
Oh, okay.
And so I just chose to,
Save it screwing around.
yeah, I just chose to have them print them. And for those that have looked into this kind of thing, there are a handful of what I would consider to be higher end Core XY 3D printers like this one.
Why don't you put this camera on? Because there's nothing going on.
Well, I'm going to be right back here in just
Oh,
a moment.
okay.
So yeah.
Fine, don't listen to your director.
The okay, all right, move, Emma. The Core XY printers. There's several different ones out there that are all utilize some level of printed components. This one is actually quite limited as far as the printed parts are concerned. Voron is one of them that uses a lot of printed parts. I think there's something like 120 some odd parts or something for the Voron 2.4 is what it's called.
Nick, I do not use cast iron pans. I had them in the past when we did a lot of camping, and I would use them over open fires, but I don't really ever use them here. I don't even have one anymore. I let the two that I had.
This thing's
I think I gave them away or something. I don't know.
here. We're gonna do this. And I'm gonna turn this other camera on because that thing's too big to put up there.
Yeah. I am tempted to use cast iron sometimes. I see all these really cool recipes and people using cast iron in their house. And I think, man, I really should get a cast iron pan or two. And then I don't.
And then you don't? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hey, Erwin, how you doing?
Actually, you know what? We need to...
Yeah, they're great for camping, though. We used to make pizza over the campfire and all kinds of stuff.
Alright. So, I still gotta put this other stuff together. So we first need motor cages, M5 screw going through the motor part, Shem Idler. Alright, so we need not the geared. Here we go. We need these pulleys right here.
Pretty good, Erwin.
I think we only need 2 of them for right now.
We have 41
And
likes
then
on
we
this.
need some shims.
We haven't even had 41 people in here.
Hey. Thank you so much for liking. Okay. So that's got to go through. All right, that goes on one. That's the left. Let's see. That one's the right side. This is the left side.
Boop. It's a puppy boop. Of course you cried about it.
Okay, so that goes there. This has to go under there. And this goes on top. And it all.
I'm always afraid I won't take care of my cast iron properly. I think there's a YouTube channel where the guy takes cast iron pans that are like all rusty and nasty, and he's found like estate
Restores
sales and
them?
stuff, and he restores them. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've watched a couple of them. It's very, very therapeutic.
Holy shit. We got.
Oh, vintage hand
that's gotta
tools are
go on
cool.
there.
I don't blame you on that.
Things are happening now. Things are getting intense. We got.
What's that channel that you watch where the guy restores old hand tools and stuff?
Hand rescue.
Oh, hey, Nick, if you haven't watched it, watch Hand Tool Rescue.
Yeah, it's a good one. And the guy, well,
Go.
the guy makes me laugh. So, you know, you may or may not like it, but it makes me laugh for sure. He cracks me up, actually.
Nick's got a good sense of humor. I think he'll get it and like it.
Yeah, the guy's a total nerd, and
Imagine being a
it
nerd.
makes me laugh. He doesn't most of his videos though. He doesn't really talk at all in the videos. So there's that.
Michael Morgan said, "Passed out. What I missed? You just missed a really non-eventful 3D printer build."
What do you mean not eventful? We've got like
And
a
I'm about-
full-on 3D printer over here.
Yeah, and I'm about to cook dinner.
Yeah, and she's cooking dinner.
Yeah, good stuff. Love humor, no talking. You want us to just shut up?
Just shut up.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well,
So
I don't know what.
now-
Oh no, you guys don't get the beauty of my butt.
What do you have happening?
And you don't have the camera on my butt, so sorry, guys.
Oh. We are putting together. I wish I could show this to you guys, but it's just not big enough. It's just not gonna happen. But I will, as soon as I get this part done, I will be back on the sun bit.
Back on.
Yep.
You hear that sizzle, beaches? So rude. Molly's cooking this time? Excuse you?
Exactly. Yeah, because I'm tied up here is what's going on. But you know, it's about time.
Hey guys, you might see domestic violence. Click away. Don't. Kidding. It's jokes. Don't
Click
get
away.
woke on me, you guys.
Why you gotta be so damn noisy?
You gotta get dirty on that burger.
Apparently, something.
What's up, Josh? Is the TSA ever coming back? Possibly down the road, maybe?
You know, that's something that we've talked about. We've had a handful of people ask. It's something that I really enjoyed, but it became obvious really quickly that people, especially guys that like did knife sharpening for others and whatnot, they weren't super pumped on finding like actual results out.
Well, that, and I think a lot of people were leery of sending their knives in and how long would they be gone and, you know, that kind of stuff too.
Yeah, maybe.
But there was also a bunch of punks that didn't have the balls to see the numbers.
Yeah, it seemed like there was a lot of that because,
They'd talk shit but not follow through.
yeah, there were a bunch of guys that talked all sorts of shit, but then would never actually send the stuff in. They'd send me messages and tell me how they were going to do, you know, get this crazy low measurement and blah, 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 blah. And yeah, that didn't happen. So, okay.
Yeah, I'm cooking the dinner, Mr. Lenderman. Somebody's got to do something around here.
The XY idler assembly is complete.
You're more of a stropper. Yeah. Makes sense.
So these.
Yeah, it's fun. Just like, I mean, I don't know. Egos, I think, get in the way with the whole TSA because, like, who cares? It's just for fun. It's not like, you know, we're going to shame you out of the community or something.
Yeah, no. And there were a lot of people that I think took it way too seriously. I mean, it was all just for fun.
Yeah.
But, you know, like, I understood it to a certain extent. Like, but yeah, there were several people that got way too worked up over it.
Yeah, BJ definitely loved the TSA. He always had a knife in.
Yeah, and then I don't know if you guys,
No, we're not going to be doing that, sir.
what?
Walter coming through here.
Oh,
Go lay down. He half listened.
he half listened.
He did walk away.
Yeah. Just
Oh,
'cause
he
he's
sat
mad.
down. Oh, he's listening. You
Yeah.
guys.
Do you see?
Yeah. Lots of people miss it.
Oh, that was all the M12. So I guess we're gonna have to get into the extras. I'm assuming that they didn't include any M6 by 12s for that electronics plate that I put in, is what's going on here. Because I'm out of those.
It was fun to do, too.
What's that?
Klaus said it was fun to watch the TSA.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like I
William,
said,
it was
I really enjoyed it.
just
And
you and BJ a lot of the time, which was great, but like we were really hoping for more involvement.
And it, like, for me, it was, I really enjoyed it, but it, and certainly was thankful for everybody that sent a knife in, but it was so much more fun when there would be, 5 to 10 people in there. Like, I can't remember, who or, how many were the most that we ever had in one, but like 6 to 8 or something like that. It was just a lot more fun when there was more people involved,
Yeah.
and it was enjoyable, and
It might get loud here for a second.
I enjoyed it, and I really thought that other people would like it as well, but it just,
I think everybody liked it. It's just, there's many factors playing in. Having to pay $20 to enter and, like I said, getting your knife up for an undetermined amount of time. Not that we kept them long. We sent them back weekly, but, I get people's hesitance with that.
yeah.
And then
Yeah,
there are
I mean,
people
there were-
but it was really kind of frustrating because people would say, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna send something in, blah blah blah," and so we would expect 4 or 5 knives or something, and then only our 2 faithfuls, William and BJ, would send one in.
Yeah, and that happened a lot. There would be a bunch of people saying that they, we're gonna send this or gonna do that, and then they just never did.
Yeah,
And that was a bummer. But,
it is what it is.
yeah. And, it was just, I'll tell you, one of the things that really frustrates me at this point, and I've only seen it a couple of times, so it's not like it's some huge widespread issue, but there's a couple of other channels that have the sharpness tester, and they don't use it correctly and skew the results drastically, which is really frustrating. But so that part is hard for me to watch that happen, because it gives a distorted image of what the reality is, I guess, and that's frustrating. For
Sorry.
me, anyway.
I have to run some water, but it'll be over soon.
But guaranteed there's a lot of people that like people that watch those specific channels believe those readings or results because it happens over and over.
Yeah, getting stuff like 5s.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, which is just total horseshit. and it's just incredibly frustrating. But you know, it's not my channel. It's not. You know,
Yeah,
I
it's
can't
not your
really-
job to police them. I think,
Nope.
you know, and
and I'm not saying that they're doing it even intentionally. I just don't think that they, you
know that much about it.
know enough about it or read the instructions. Like, if you just read the instructions that come with it, it clearly states in big, huge red print, you know, how to do it. And yeah, so that part gets a little bit, whoa, holy shit.
You good?
The order for the bearing stack from the bottom is shim, Eigler shim, 2x 6mm spacer shim.
Yeah, it was really fun to spin the wheel and see what was going to happen. Happy New Year, Mark.
These have to be the 6mm spacers. Okay. So
Yeah, it totally makes sense, Klaus. Yeah, it's not practical for you to send something in for the DSA.
Oh yeah.
And who knows how long it would take to get here.
Yeah. From the bottom.
No worries, Mark. We're just chilling. He's putting this thing together. I'm cooking dinner, and this isn't even our typical live. We're going to do that still, too.
Yep.
Apparently, I got to hang out with you turds all day. I didn't even put the laundry away.
Spacer. Spacer.
I guess Justin will have to do that.
Shim. Burring. Shim.
Is there anything you want me to make you, child? Okay. I would imagine how you cut the media even would affect the result.
Say that again?
I imagine how you cut the media even would would affect the result, huh?
Oh, 100%. 100%. It makes a huge difference on how you cut it. So, yeah. Yes, that, very much so.
Yeah. I hear ya. Oh my God. We love you too. Thanks.
I gotta flip
You guys
these
can call me
bolts over.
turd too. I don't care.
What's that?
I said you guys can call me a turd too. It's fine. Turd is
Term of
a
endearment.
term
around
of
here.
endearment.
Yeah. But yeah, on the with the tester, it's pretty crazy how much you can manipulate the results if you don't pay attention to what it is that you're doing. So, and you know, it just like I said, I'm not saying that people are doing stuff intentionally. It just gives people the wrong impression of what the reality is. And that part for me is frustrating. But, you know.
Will you show us your dinner when it's done? I want to see the finished product. Sure.
One thing that we are going to have to do here, Molly, I guess it just depends on, I don't know what the battery level is of our mics. And we still need those to be good for here in a little bit. Mm-hmm. But we could also just use the other microphone too.
We could.
So we'll just have to see.
Are you doing a separate live tonight? Yes, Michael.
Yep.
So if this bores you, please come back at 7. By all means, don't skip other knife community YouTubers if anybody's streaming for this.
I don't know. Is anybody else streaming right now?
I have no idea.
I don't know either.
I don't think anybody does. I think it's after us, but I could be wrong.
Yeah.
I think Christine and Peter sometimes go after us.
Well, sometimes they go after Zach too. I
Yeah,
think
so
they're
they-
just kind of all over the map.
Oh, they don't
honestly.
have like a strict regular.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
Nice work on Kyle's PM too.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad that you liked the video. Did you guys see this this giveaway going on that's on Neve's channel? Because it is ridiculous. So you'll be hearing more about that soon, but it is, you know, on one hand, I'm super thankful. This is right behind you.
I know.
It's closer now.
Oh.
Just letting you know.
Cool.
The this giveaway that's going on is, yeah, it's unbelievable. Honestly, is what's going on there. So that part is, I would definitely get involved in this giveaway because there is a Rockstead, which is my all-time grail knife. Like, as a matter of fact, like I've never even really considered owning a Rockstead because I just, you know, knew that was never going to happen. So like
You just gave up
You
on
know.
your dream.
well, yeah, I mean, it's in the same way that I would love to have an Aston Martin, you know, like, you know, maybe one day, but it's not happening anytime soon, so it's not even like worthy of getting,
Your attention.
yeah, kind of, sort of, yes. But,
Think it, dream it, believe it, boy.
yeah, well, I'm pretty sure that you would shit a literal kidney if I spent that much money on a knife.
Yeah. You
So-
right. You right.
So, you know, there's that and all.
I don't know if you can get patronage up and like channel donations and all that kind of stuff. Like you can use that money,
Yeah, even still, it would still
but that's on you.
be, yeah. They're just so expensive and they're amazing. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying they're not worth it. I'm just saying, like, it's just insane how expensive they are.
Yeah.
So. Yes'm.
Dinner's ready.
Dinner's completely ready.
Yep.
Or is it still gotta simmer?
No.
Simmer down now.
No. Simmering's done now.
Okay.
Emma's like, oh, good. I'm hungry.
Right. That goes along with one of these, it looks like. Something like that. What are those? Name is step motor. Da, 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 da.
Sell 20 knives, Michael said.
Sell 20 knives.
Yeah, I don't know who does that, Nick. Some magical man. What up, Stacy? How you doing? Oh, this isn't the mainstream for the night. We're doing that normal at 7. This is just to put a printer together. I guess if I could afford to do so, I would love to donate expensive knives to my favorite channel. Yeah, I mean, if I had a bunch of money, I love to give.
Yeah, yeah, like, I mean, yeah.
It's like one of my most
course.
favorite things is giving.
Yeah, it would be wonderful. I'm just not that independently wealthy.
Button lock Rockstead would make my jeans fit real tight.
Exactly.
Ew, you guys nasty.
True that.
Nick said for me, 2008 Porsche 911 GT3 all-wheel drive. Yes, please.
Yep, I can get behind the GT3, for sure. But for me, I mean, like if we're just going like full on, just lunacy, like, yeah, you know, something '09 and newer, Aston DB9 or a Vantage 12, like really any of them, honestly. And I know they're not the fastest and most, you know, high performing, not the fastest, best handling things out there, but nobody can sit here and say that Astons aren't the sexiest cars ever. They are. They
Yeah.
are amazing.
The food's actually sitting in the pan right now.
Okay.
I'm finna plate it for myself anyway, because I'm not waiting on him.
Yeah, we should probably honestly end this off because it's 5:30. I gotta choke some food down real quick, and then we have to get ready for the 7 o'clock stream.
Go,
So
dogs,
we
go,
should probably end this off.
Well, let me show the dinner. They want to see the
oh.
dinner.
Here, hold on a second.
Well, let me get it plated. Bold.
So I've got a bunch of cleaning up I gotta do and shit that needs to be picked up and moved and all kinds of stuff. So we're gonna have to have another one of these. Hopefully next time I'll have a much better camera set up that'll make this way easier to view. Oh, you're putting it in a bowl?
Yeah, boy.
Perfect. That's the way I like it.
This is my bowl.
That's your bowl? Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I'll show it off. Here it is. So this is like, it's the Velveeta brand of like Hamburger Helper. But you know, it's like, I don't know which one, what was this called?
This is the ultimate cheeseburger, I think.
Ultimate Cheeseburger. I would highly recommend it. It's good. It's better than Hamburger Helper. So, you know, there you go. Right on. Here you go, hon. All right, guys.
Danke.
Yeah, thanks so much for coming and hanging out with us. We'll be live in an hour and a half, 7 p.m. Central Time for our normal live stream. And like I said, we've got a cool guest coming on tonight, so that'll be fun. And yeah, should be a lot of fun. I look forward to it. Have all you guys there. And we'll do this again. Go over and sub to my channel, OCD for CNC. if nothing else, help me get to 100 subs so I don't have to bother you with these if you don't like to watch this. But yeah, thank you so much, guys. Really, I greatly appreciate it. Hopefully, if nothing else, you just enjoyed hanging out and shooting the shit. That was really all this was. Something to do, and just hanging out, doing the thing. So see you in about 90 minutes, and I look forward to it. Thanks so much, guys. Peace.
Bye bye.